After outsmarting Reed and Tony to disable some of Doc Ock's bombs, Spider-Man saves the day, but then goes back home only to find out that his roommate is basically moving out and taking the keys with her. He was left alone calling up different people trying to find a place to stay at, which didn't go so well, as even his girlfriend Carly would express that she still wasn't ready to move in with him. And after getting turned down by Flash Thompson and MJ, who he instantly regrets asking as they both bust out laughing, he finally knocks on Aunt May's door only to be met by Dr. Madison, who takes him to Max Modell, the head of Horizon Labs, because May had told her about how smart Pete is. Max shows him around, telling him about their artificial vibranium project called Reverbium, only for things to go south when he tried to test run it until Peter was able to shut it down. Peter's intelligence was then tested by a pop quiz that he was instantly able to answer thanks to all of his different experiences with his various villains. He therefore ended up getting himself a job that offered him a big check along with his very own lab where he could get to work on whatever he pleases, which he just couldn't be more happy about, until Hobgoblin then pulled up out of nowhere to cause chaos and steal the Reverbium, ultimately forcing Peter to change quickly and step in only to end up knocked out by the Goblin Scream. He does manage to make his way out, but nonetheless gets defeated, letting the Goblin get away with the Reverbium. He then changes out of his suit and instantly has to think of an excuse to justify where he was during the battle, and therefore acts like he was in deep work listening to music naked, and after talking things out with Max, he calls up Black Cat, essentially telling her that he needs her help to steal something back from the Hobgoblin. And so using her ways, she finds out that Kingpin was the one who sent the Goblin out to Horizon Labs, so he sends her special goggles along with an earpiece and then shows up from behind looking quite different in his stealth suit that basically blocked sound and hid him quite well. The two then head out to sneak into Kingpin's base of operations. However, when Kat sees the hand assassins, she immediately sells Pete out to go and steal other Kingpin possessions, but ends up getting caught. The Hobgoblin uses his sonic scream that turned off Spider-Man's stealth aspect, but also destroyed the entire building by reflecting off of the Reverbium, ultimately giving Spidey and Kat a chance to escape.